Alright, we're back. So what we actually wanted to do was head over here. Some frogs are looking at you from underwater. So what you need to do is pull out your ocarina. And every time you play one of 5 songs, one of the frogs will grow bigger. Okay, so that's 50 rupees. We do another one. You can't use the same song twice. Basically, it's all of the white songs in the status menu, except the Song of Storms. Okay, more rupees. That's a third one, more rupees. And what I'm going to do, so we don't end up just wasting rupees, I'm going to go buy some more magic beans, so we'll be right back. Alright, we're back. We'll play Saria's song, and all that's left is the Song of Time. Take some more rupees. And one more. That's all of them grown. And now, we didn't just do that for rupees. Now that they're all grown, they have a different request. Or they should, anyway. That is all 5 of them, isn't it? We get 5 rupees for doing a song again. Oh. We have to exit and re-enter? Or do we have to change the time of day, maybe? Let's find out. No, that's not it. Alright, let's leave and try this again. So, I'm gonna go buy the last set of magic beans as well, because we're down to the last ones. And we'll cut when we get back to the frogs. Although, actually, no, I'll show off what the bean guy says when you buy the last few beans. Mostly just so we didn't run into a point where we've got more full wallet and we don't, and we're not just having the money go nowhere. And that's it. Alright. Alright, so we'll cut back when we get to the frogs. Alright, we're back. Okay, is it going to do it this time? Oh, you play the Song of Storms first to get a heart piece, and then you do the thing again. Right. We get this piece of heart, and we do it again, and we get the thing. That's better. Fabulous 5 froggish tenors. So the trick to this is you have to press the right note to make them jump. And you have to make the right one jump to eat the butterfly. Okay. Okay. There you go. I didn't memorize that, I was actually looking at the guide for it. Specifically for this bit. Because I never remember the actual order. It's another heart piece. What was I actually doing? Alright, let's go and do the bottom of the well. Walk all the way to the graveyard. Because the graveyard's the quickest way to Kakariko. So getting into the well is hinted at in the future. Yeah, I did plant bean there, good. Yeah, just making sure. It's hinted at in the future. I'm going to want some magic for this. Oh, hey, bombs. What's this? Bugs. You know what, we can show this off, definitely. So we catch bugs in a bottle, and what we do is, the main use for them, we head over to a patch of soft soil where we can plant beans. Then do this. Also make sure you catch one before it goes in, or you'll have to find more bugs. And out pops a gold spatula. And that is essentially a simple 10 gold sculptures, because it's 10 patches of soft soil in Hyrule. And turn it to 9 because there's also a gold sculpture over here that we couldn't get before because we need the boomerang. You know, I pressed that thinking I had the boomerang set to that because that's usually where the boomerang is. So this seems to be a glitch because it's something I think they fixed in the 3D version, in the 3DS version. But when you let the bugs out, it always puts 3 of them out, but you can always get one of them back. There we go. You can always get one of the bugs back without stopping them from doing what they're actually supposed to be doing. So, you know, that's pretty helpful. It means you only need to get bugs once, so you can go run around all of the soft patches of soil. Yeah, the hint in the future that this is what you need to do is in the windmill. The guy who tells you about the kid who turned up and played a weird song in on his ocarina. And the windmill spins really fast. Not entirely sure why. And it also drains the well. Again, not entirely sure why. Yeah, well. Talk to the dude. Yep, it's going too fast. Not entirely sure why this happens. Like, even getting beyond the whole time paradox idea of you learning the song to do that in the future from the guy, and the guy learned it from you doing it in the past. Like, even beyond that. Well, into the bottom of the well. Alright, so the bottom of the well is the... It's the first dungeon that... Well, mini dungeon, really. That has invisible features to it. Not this. Can I get past that? No, its hitbox is too big. Alright. Come on, spin around. There we go. But yeah, various things in this dungeon are invisible. Here, the spirit is whispering in the room. Look for the Eye of Truth. Which is basically our goal. For example, that is fake. So there's invisible and there is fake. And what we need is the treasure of this mini dungeon. We went into the ice cavern. Went into the ice cavern for the iron boots. We're going here for the lens of truth. Let's take care of this. There's a lot of weird fan theories and creepypasta based around both this and the Shadow Temple because the tone of these places is very different to basically everywhere else in the game. Watch out for that guy. I hope there's not a false floor here. Alright, good. So there's actually one specific room we're after because most of this mini dungeon is pointless. And I'm not sure if I remember how to get to it. I think it's in the upper left on the map. But we'll find out. Take care of you because this is big enough for me to get past. Or is this it? Oh, this is it. Bottom right, I guess. These are dead hands. Also, the entire room is made of skulls. So, you know that. That's not creepy. Well, the creepiest thing in this room is definitely the dead hands. Nothing happens until you get close to one. Then you have this, which has come out a lot closer than it usually does. And you know what? I'm going to pull out some Deku sticks because I have no other use for them and they'll do more damage. Get this done with quicker. Lowers its head. Smack it, but make sure you hit it with the right button. There we go. Yep. And then you have to get caught by a hand again. And it comes back out. Dead hand. Watch out for its infinite hands. Aim for the head, but can't do anything until it lowers the head. And now it's invincible again. I don't think we need... Oh, do we? Oh, I might need to get some more Deku sticks. We might need some in the Spirit Temple. Is this going to work? Nope. The issue is you can't hit it until it gets close and it lowers its head. You move away to get some room to do the jump attack. And it'll raise its head, which means it's a very awkward boss because it has specific points you can hit it in. And as far as I'm aware, there's not really a proper way to speed it up. There we go. Reminds me of something out of Final Fantasy VII. Which was already out by the time this game came out. But we got what we came here for. I don't think there's a piece of heart in this dungeon, this mini dungeon. There is there is gold sculpture down here, at least one. But I'm not interested in that, so let's get out of here. Get out of the way, you. So yeah, you know what you're doing? Very quick. Kind of a weird dungeon for that. Oh, but actually we can show off what the Lens of Truth does with this. You put it on, and you can see the false areas. Like there. You can see stuff that's invisible and things that aren't really there. You can drop anything for me? Nope. Alright. Let's get out of here. You know the hole at the start has got to be just in case you manage to find a way to glitch Adult Link in here. So you can't actually get any further. Alright, let's get out of here. So now we want to head back to Temple of Time and become Adult Link again. Stop off at the Sculptural House, I guess. How many do we have? 27. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I planted the beans there and got the gold sculpture out of the hole. But we've got 20, so this guy's free now. So what that means is it's essentially in the shape of the rumble pack. If you have a rumble pack in, and your batteries aren't dead, because the damn thing took batteries as well. When you are over a hole... Oh, I forgot about you. When you're over a hidden hole, the rumble pack will vibrate. It was replaced in the 3DS version with the Shard of Agony, because the 3DS has no vibration feature, and unlike the DS or DS Lite, there's no place to put any kind of vibration pack in. But one of them is actually over here, because I always remember this hole. Near this tree. And so when the rumble pack equips it, it'll be vibrating now, and it lets you know that there's a hole there by vibrating. You go down, you check it out. Big sculpture. And from that sound, I'm guessing a gold. Where are you? There you are. Alright, let's do this better. So I can aim without Link's head in the way. Bada bing, that's 29. Yeah. Alright, let's go. But that's essentially what the Stone of Agony is for, that kind of thing. And so continues Nintendo's history. Is it continues or does this begin? Nintendo's history of really needing a peripheral to get the full experience out of a game. Either that or you're going to need a guide. You want to get 100%, either you buy the guide or have a rumble pack. Either way, you're spending more than just the money on the cartridge. Alright, so let's head up here. I need it to be night anyway for the next heart piece I want to grab. And so might as well do this and grab some more rupees. Oh, I only got 2 of them. Oh wow, I thought this entire area was not actually didn't have a collision programmed into it. That's weird. So every time I jump off the bridge, I usually fall through the floor and end up in here. But this is what we're after. This room, this house that I never went in. This is only open at night. And one of the gossip stones we actually talked to using the Mask of Truth told us glasses are banned in this place. Because of possible cheating. So what the game is, one of these has a rupee, one of these chests has a rupee, one of them has the next key to get through that door. And it's a luck-based game. Unless you use the lens of truth to see through the chests. And theoretically, you could get lucky enough to get the right chest every time until you get to the end. But it's not guaranteed, and you are better off just using the lens of truth. This one has 5 rupees. And there's another 5 rupee room. And then one more room after this is a red room that's 20 rupees. And now we're done with the game. We get the piece of heart. Another heart container. Nice. So, we have 0 pieces of heart right now. 2 more heart containers. We have 12 pieces of heart left. So that's neat. Always been tedious the way you have to walk through all the doors again. Is there anything else I can do right now? Let's take a look at the map. Got the bugs, so we could go and start planting. You know what, we'll leave that for now. Because we'll have to be Young Link again for the Spirit Temple. So we'll leave that for now, and once we get to the Spirit Temple, that's where the final soft soil is that we need to plant to get a piece of heart. So we'll leave it for now, then we get to the Spirit Temple, we'll plant that, and then we'll do the bugs. And then we're done with that, and I'll circle round and get all the gold sculptures out of those. Because that's 10 easy gold sculptures. And pretty sure I mentioned it before, but one of the pieces of heart is apparently behind 50 gold sculptures. I don't remember that, but the guide says it was. I should really get a second opinion on that. I should remember where the heart pieces are, and generally remember them as they come up. But I took a look at a guide just to be sure, and it said one of them is hidden behind, one of them requires the 50 gold sculpture curse to be broken.